You know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us, man. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. If you new to the platform, welcome. Y'all know the motto by now, man. Kick back, relax. I got the rest of the show from here. AV Mob. Let's get them, let's get them. Let's go. What's up, squad? We back at them again, man. Kicking it off from the top. Story number one. Wicked and wild situation. And this situation right here, man, is why I tell y'all, do not get involved in the streets because they wicked and wild, and how any day could be your day. Now, let's take it back, man, to around 2013, I believe December 23rd. Now, during this time, I'm on a box because I had just got grabbed up for a little home invasion joint. I did like a little 90-day hit, came home, they put me on a box. But I'm going back and forth to football practice during this time. Like I always tell y'all, I'm the youngest out of my squad. I never hung with nobody my age, and I never dated no females my age. Everybody always been older than me. So, in that type of aspect, well, man, I always felt as though I was advanced because I never dealt with nobody in my age group or in my age bracket. You feel what I'm saying? So, boom. We kicking it, cooling it for real. We goes up to football practice. Now, I got a homeboy. He pulled up to the field. Now, my homeboy who pulled up to the field for real, he not really from my neighborhood, but he's trying to migrate around my way. Now, he done had a couple of hiccups, meaning we got this dude around my way here, outstanding member. Now, every year we would do little shit like go to the hotel. Every summer we going to the hotel, go to the pool, go out Six Flags, go out Kings Dominion. We would always do something as a whole neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? So, boom. Then we goes up to the hotel for real. We all outside cool and swimming in the pool. When we come back inside, my man missing like 5 pills. He probably had a pack of like 50 pills, but he had just hit a sale for a 5-piece before we pulled up to the hotel. Him being so busted, he forgot. Now, when we get back in the room, he go in his stash spot for real. He had his bag tucked off in his shoe and his soul. He goes in his shoe. He unraveled the bag. He 5 pills short. Now, immediately he start going off. But in his mindset, he looking at it like, shit, everybody in this room I done known my whole life except for Shorty. So automatically, he the target. He press down on yo. He start zapping on, man, what the fuck, man? You touch my shit? Man, bitch, don't get fucked up in here. Now, whole time, I feel as though the homeboy that was getting linked during the time, he really felt timid and he felt scared because he looking at it like, man, I'm in a room with all these niggas from up the same weight. If I do buck on them or I try to flush them out in here, everybody gonna jump on me. Him not knowing, man, respect, man, if you would have cut up and did whatever you did, we was just gonna let y'all two bump because he's saying you took his shit, you saying you ain't take it, he disrespected you, you ain't disrespect him back, and it was what it was. But now we get to the point to where as though after that date, and he's saying that Shorty ain't had that dug in him for real, he ain't really bucked back, he start carrying him a certain type weight. Like, man, and one day we all cool and chilling up around the way. We had a thing, this is when we just got put on the Stolos for real. We was weighing out Dodge Caravans left and right. So now, one day he come up the way cooling for real, but he trying to be down. He talking like he been around here his whole life. My other homeboy who linked on him about the pills, he tell him, man, bitch, man, listen, you got 15 minutes to come around here with a car. If you don't bring no car around here, your motherfucking rope. Now, like I told y'all, your pass been wrote mean is you can't hang up here no more. The pass that you had for hanging up here, that shit done been expired, that shit done wore out. I lie to y'all not. This man goes out, go around the corner, he probably gone like 8 minutes. Literally at the 11 to 12 minute mark, we see him been in the corner bumping Boosie coming flying up first court. Like I told y'all, my projects got 4 courts. So you can see whoever turned in from the bottom coming all the way up. He got a fresh van. He pull up, jump out the car. This man literally say how much time I got left. My homeboy looking right there at the timer. He literally pulled up with 13 minutes. He had 2 minutes left. My homeboy jump in the car, ass off. He go holler at the pair, his little soft legs, burn her up. He was gone with this man van all day. Now, mind you, this is a dude that ripping running the streets talking about he a tough guy, nigga better not play with him, so forth and so on. But you didn't just let another man command and demand you to go steal a car, bring it back, and you not even driving in the car that you done just stole. That shit was wicked wild. But it showed me that people had picks, and it also showed me everybody not who they say they is. So boom. Now, fast forward for real, we cool and chilling. He pulls up the football practice. He got a fresh van. Now, the plan is I'm going to ride home with him. He going to ride home with me. This is what we tell our peoples. But we already go around the way because tonight is the night we already shoot around for real. And we ready to go get a fresh set of vans. Meaning we from the city, so we would all jump in 1 or 2 vans, shoot out the county, go steal some vans, come back, so forth and so on. Now, this particular night right here, mind you, I'm on the box. So when my mans come grab me and we shoot around the way, it gets to the point to where as though I really don't want to ride with them to go get the vans because I want to chill and go holler at my homeboy. So I go holler at my homeboy, Big Kev. Long story short, my brother and them ends up getting into a high-speed chase. My brother ends up smacking into 2 police cars trying to box him in. He jump out, take him on a foot pursuit for real. He ends up running into the woods. But it's snowing this day. The police officers that was in pursuit, they ends up losing them. The bird come out. Now what the bird is, that's the police helicopter. Now, we, at this point, we ain't know nothing about the heat sensor. This is when the heat detector just came out. Or we was just finding out about the heat sensor. That's when the bird in the air, they could like send a heat ray down. And if you hiding or you buried under something, they could sense the heat off your body and detect where you located at. So now, my brother, he busts him up. He break off in the woods for real. He hiding under some snow. Now, it's 2 police officers in the woods trying to find him, but they cannot find him. The helicopter in the air, though, the bird is yelling out on the helicopter, he right there. He right fucking there. The helicopter gets so mad, they start yelling out, I swear to fucking God, if y'all do not find him when we get back to the center, y'all asses is fired. So now my brother, he gets so annoyed because they closing in. He grab a stick. When he grab a stick, he throw it. Like if he laying right here, he throw the stick that way. So when it smack off the tree, the police hear the sound. They turn that way, start to go towards where the sound is. Whole time he jump up, take off, running the other way. He gets up out of there. Now, Wicked and Wild situation for real. He ends up getting out of there, but they do end up tracking him down. They ends up catching him because as he's running through the woods, when he come out on the other side, they already had a perimeter set, so he ends up getting booked. Now, during this situation for real, when he gets locked up, it's 4 of my homeboys that get locked up because they had 2 cars deep. It was a wild high-speed chase. 1 car ended up crashing. My brother ended up getting booked through his little situation. Now, we got a homeboy, when they go through getting investigated, whatever the case may be, I don't know why he gets scared. He ended up naming who the driver was. He tell him that the driver was my brother. So now, when the paperwork come out, because my brother was probably like 17 at the time, so the police tried to act like when he smacked him head on with the car, the police tried to act like he broke his arm. So now, the case went from we all juveniles to he's being charged as an adult. They trying to waive him up. So they ends up waiving him up for real, for real. They ends up giving him like 23 years because he had a joint in the car, and they say he had assault on the officer, plus all the other charges that they stacked up. So now he ends up giving the time back, though, probably like 5 years later, going through appeals and shit like that. But our homeboy who named the driver, now he labeled as a rat whole time. When he come back, about a week later, once my brother sent the word back out that shorty ratted on him, he gets up out of there. He migrate to another neighborhood, start a whole new identity, whatever the case may be. Now, we got another homeboy round the way. He got like a twin brother. They not twins, but they look just alike, so we call them twins for real. Now, he running around. He probably weigh like 98 pounds, but he got the heart of a lion, so we thought. So he keep running around talking about, man, I swear to God, man, we ain't going for that shit. Can't do nigga from out our kittle be running around and hit motherfucking rat. I'm telling you, man, we got to catch up with you, put that belt to his ass. So now, he's so head on about catching our other homeboy who told and putting that belt on him, cracking him because he can't stand rats. His whole thing is, man, he can't stand no rats. He don't deal with no rats. He'd rather be in the grave before he ever tell him somebody. These is his exact words. So now, about 2 months after this situation happened, mind you, for the whole 2 months, our other homeboy, he been head on about finding our other friend and weighing him out. So boom, him and my little man, they got a little situation they come across. They got a little dude who, I ain't gonna say he just moved around the way, but he just moving around the way, staying over somebody's house, but he got pounds of the grass on the deck. So my homeboy and them, they try and go rob him. Whole time they set up the demonstration, they go jack him. Shit end up going left. My skinny homeboy, the one who so pressed about not dealing with rats, shit end up going left. He ends up hitting the little nigga 3 times. The little dude end up clean. So now, when the little dude clear, they goes on a run for probably like 2 weeks because somehow, somewhere, I don't know if it was DNA, somebody seen him. Somehow, some way, both of them got identified for real. So now they goes on the run. When they go on the run, they ends up getting knocked off one day at a hotel. The cell, they raid a cell. The cell get pulled over. They ask her who is she going to go meet. She tell the police her dealers are staying at the Motel 6 in room such and such. Police hit the door, find them 2. They raid booking for the distribution, but once they get down to the district and they run their fingerprints, they get a hit on the warrant for the body. Boom. Whole time they goes over to jail. Now, when they go over to jail, they fighting their case. About 4 months into them fighting their case, my little homeboy, the one that weigh 90 pounds, that swear he can't stand rats, he ends up telling. So now when he tell, he do some shit the way as though the police promised him that his name wouldn't never come up. But when my little man, his co-defendant, when my little man get booked, the shit that they used in the trial, only one person knew that those specific details happened. Not even the lawyer knew about certain shit that happened. So now, when those details come out in his trial, he already know your sucker ass and told on me. So now, he sends the word uptown for real that Bro done told on me he's a duck, so forth and so on. But like I told you, my little man got a brother out here who, quote unquote, is his twin. So now dudes is on his hind parts like, man, shit, what's up with your brother doing that clown, that shit? So now niggas start pressing down on him, saying that they gonna do something to him because your brother done got a made man 35 years in jail. So now his brother get on the tip to where as though he started disowning the man. I ain't fucking with my brother. My brother did that clown ass shit. Shit, if I was to ever see my brother, man, I'd knock his ass off myself. That's how disappointed I'm in. So now he didn't just put the word out there like, shit, I'd knock my brother off if it ever came down. So he like, shit, I'd knock my brother off if it ever came down to it. But now the dudes that's on his brother hind parts, they don't take that shit in a good way. You got dudes that stand on morals, meaning I would rather you go to war with me about some shit that you supposed to go to war with me about, meaning your brother. Yeah, your brother did what he did, but still, you can disown him, but don't be out here on no sucker shit just letting anything go, because at the end of the day, that's still your brother. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got the same mother, same father, the same blood that's in him is the blood that's in you. Now, you ain't got to go hard for the nigga, but you just like throwing him into the wolves, and we know you only doing this shit because you scared of the get back. You not trying to stand on that business. Long story short, dudes don't like the way his brother moving because now they looking at him like, man, you a duck. You ain't even standing up for your motherfucking brother. They ends up putting the belt to him. They go ahead and M1 him, so now he gone. But look at all this shit that transpired, man. 2 people gone, and the little dude that ended up telling, he still ended up getting 40 years in prison because he participated in the body. Yeah, they cut his time. You was going to get 65 years. They took 40 years off. Now you only got 25. But he's still doing his time till this day. But his first 5 years of him being incarcerated, dudes was flushing him out. Dudes was extorting him. I'm talking about, it got to the point one time he got hit up over 12 times just for the reputation and the smut that he had in his name, until he ended up having to go on PC. Him being on PC and locked up for so long, he started to lose himself mentally. Now he to the point where as though he just burnt out, man, don't deal with nobody, and he's serving his time. But Wicked and Wild situation, man. Look at that. Look how many people's lives was affected all over. Motherfuckers wanting to play street, doing some shit that they know they couldn't stand doing. And now, the same person that you swore that you couldn't stand, you ended up turning into that same type of guy, and it ended up costing your brother his life. But y'all know the motto, man. Wicked and Wild situations. With that being said, family, thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you felt like them with your boy. Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time. From the bottom of my heart, I love each and every one of y'all, man. Y'all know the motto. Let's get them. Let's get them. Let's go.